Teaching is, it's tough work.
What was that? Do your work.
That's really cool. What's it like to study to be a teacher in the US? Is it a long time? Because I think in Australia you have to do at least like 4 or 5 years of uni. From what I've heard. What can I drop? I don't need 2 amulets of Kinnereth, I can drop 1. Only 2 years? My goodness. That is, like, very short.
What was that?
Youch, that was a lot of damage. Nope, he got killed by his own trap. That's funny. He stepped on the trap and the freaking battering ram took him out. That's so good. Look at that bozo. He would have killed me too, man. He was tough as hell. 2 years, that's real quick. Oh, sorry, doggo. I didn't want to have to do that. I think this is just another path. Yeah, this is just another path. Alright, fast heal me. Alright, sweet. Trying to get his license in school he was going to get to, doesn't give it out. License? So you have to get a degree and then a teaching license? Is that how it works? That's kind of complicated. I suppose it's no different to like lawyers, right? Like to be a lawyer you have to go to lawyer school and then you have to pass like the bar or whatever, right? So it's probably the same thing I suspect from the vibe I'm getting from this. Interesting. It's always interesting to hear how different things are in different countries. Even though it's for, you know, ostensibly the same thing. It's been a while since you asked. Yeah, no stress. I'm not, I hope I'm not sounding like I'm pressuring you for, like, answers or anything. I'm just curious more than anything else. I like hearing about how different people do things. I'm gonna drop this stupid dagger. I don't need this. Another marauder, bruh.
What was that?
How's this guy not seen me yet? I'm like right in front of him.
Victory's yours, I submit!
That's funny. I was literally standing right in front of him, he didn't see me. Ooh, more money. Passing those midterms like a G is good, and 2 hours for them, someone gets 46 out of 50. Damn! That's crazy. How does it work in America? Do you have like the same thing as here, where you like when you're studying to be a teacher, you do like teaching rounds? Because I remember when I was in school, we had like maybe every year or maybe every couple of years, you'd have like a student teacher. Like it's like a person who's training to be a teacher. Like it's like an internship kind of, and they like come to the class and like they have to teach you for a bit.
Now there's no need to do anything rash.
You're not sure? I mean, when you were in school or anything, did you ever remember having like a person come in and being like, "Hey, this person's studying to like be a teacher," you know? And they like ran your class for a bit.
Honestly, please, you'll help.
Not for you, okay. Maybe it's not a thing there. If it's not, I feel like that's not good, because imagine like you study for however many years it is, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, to be a teacher, and then you finally get into a classroom and then you're like, I hate this. Oh no, I mean that happens I guess to a lot of people, right, when they're studying various things. They actually get into the career and they're like, ah shit, this is not what I was expecting.
This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Alright, Mercer doesn't have to know.
I see you wish to be reasonable. Perhaps I misjudged you. The name of the person you want is Karliah.
Karliah? You say that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Karliah is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you're helping her.
Help? No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where's Karliah now?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began.
She's going to the end. I need to get some ender pearls.
Estate deed is proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Alright, fair enough. Let's steal some more. An ender pearl. Diamond armor, full set. What do these levers do? Ender pearl. Wait, what does that say, actually? Ender pearl, but only ender balls and junior. What? What are you talking about, bro? Oh my god, that's a seal. I mean a walrus. Oh, these things are nasty looking. It's like the freaking walrus from that episode of Pingu. You guys remember that episode of Pingu with the giant freaking walrus? Nightmare fuel, dude. I swear Luca is the only person who can reminisce with me on that. Like, nobody else remembers what we're talking about. You remember too, Neko? That thing was so scary, man. You're only like the third person who I know who can relate to that anecdote. That freaking walrus is so creepy, dude. Oh, you've never seen the episode, but you've seen the walrus on YouTube. Fair enough, yeah. At least you've seen it, because a lot of people that I talk to have no idea what I'm talking about. Like, are you sure? Is the walrus in the room with us right now? Guys, I swear it's real. Let's tag this lighthouse, in case we need to come back here later. Alrighty, let's go back to the guild. It's so creepy. Why do they put stuff like that in kids' shows? Like, what are they trying to achieve by putting something like that in a children's television program? Do they actually want kids to be scared? Oh, hey.
What did you need?
Oh, I'm not talking to you. I need to talk to the big man.
Hmm?
Hello.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer?
He said Golden Glow is purchased by our Karliah.
No, it can't be.
It's jarring. Yeah, I know, dude. It's not. It's weird. Some freak put it in that show.
Indeed.
No offense to the person who put it in.
I hope to never cross paths with again.
Gullamai also told me she was a murderer.
Karliah destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Can't believe she would do this. Surely you would never betray the guild, Mercer Frey. Why has she returned?
Karliah and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was.
Golemai told me she said where the end began.
There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snow Veil Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
We?
Yes, I'm going with
We?
you.
Who
Together
is
we're
we?
going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Alright.
Sorry, lad. Got important things to do.
We like Nintendo Wii. Oui, baguette. Mon chéri. Oh, hey.
Some jobs available. Interested?
I found this map at the EETC. Interested?
Well. I was looking for this little beauty.
looking for this little
If you happen across any other unusual trinkets,
I'm doing my
like
best
this,
Jason
be
Statham
sure to
impression.
bring it to me.
I hope it's worth the
Promise
effort.
it'll be worth the effort. This should compensate you for your.
Is he actually trying to do a Jason Statham impression, I swear? That's what it sounds like.
This guild needs to.
It's not a bad impression if it is.
And taking work is not.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be?
Anything different about it?
Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
I'll trade in my Kyrus.
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, is it actually better, or...? It's still worse than the armor I've got right now. Although it does give me plus 35 to carrying capacity, so... I could switch my armor out. I lose a bit of defense, but I get all these bonuses. Is it worth it? I don't know. I feel like the defense is probably more useful. Like, realistically... Prices, I don't care. I've got tons of money. Lockpicking's easier, pickpocketing's easier. That's fine, I don't care. Carrying capacity's really nice, but... not that nice. I'll sell you some things if you don't
Welcome
mind.
to the cozy little... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, you got 1,000 gold. I'm gonna sell you a bunch of stuff. Alright, well, thank you for the money. Now, when I said that we, I was more going a Walter White. We? Who is we? Another show that I've never seen, except in YouTube shorts. Yeah, the stuff that I've been getting in YouTube shorts recently, I've been getting not so much Breaking Bad anymore. I've been getting a lot of Hunter x Hunter, the anime. What else have we been getting in YouTube shorts? I've been getting a lot of Sopranos still. That's one that like keeps coming around. That's about it. I think those are the main things that are coming up in my YouTube shorts. You told us if you're gonna watch Hunter x Hunter and you never did. I'm really curious about it now. I've watched a bunch of YouTube shorts and it looks really interesting actually. I'm actually considering watching it. New anime The Sopranos. Luca's wanting to watch it too. Maybe we should do The Boys Watch Sopranos. We just need to figure out where we can actually watch it. Well, where we can watch it legitimately, because obviously there are unsavory places where people watch television programs, but we would never use one of those. So we need to figure out which streaming service we need to pay for. Yeah, my favorite part of Sopranos was when Tony Soprano called Paulie a baka. The only reason you were curious because a character drew some saucy art of a character from it and you wanted to watch it. Fair enough. I've been interested in watching anime for you know, stranger reasons than that, to be honest. I've watched some animes because I saw, like, a funny, like, gif of the anime. I was like, oh, this looks fun. And I watched it. Alright, there's Winterhold. Yeah, it looks really interesting, actually. So, I am actually very curious and potentially willing to watch the show. After watching some shorts. It looks cool. I think it's another one of those shows where, it's, I think the mangaka, the author of, like, because it's a manga, obviously, right? I think he's very unwell. So he hasn't been able to make, as many volumes as I think the fans would like. So it's, like, sort of slowed down a lot. I could be wrong. That's what I've read. Which is sad. I really hope he will get better. It's really tough to be in a situation like that where you're creating something that people really enjoy. Like a book, TV show, whatever. And you get really unwell and you can't continue it. Because you don't want to disappoint your fans, your supporters, all that sort of stuff, right? And so naturally people like that will work really hard and then it potentially makes things even worse. Oh shit, that's a bear. I've got to run. Yeah, from my understanding, the manga is sort of in, like, a weird place. Because the author is slowing down, rightfully so. But I don't think there's been anything anime-wise for Hunter x Hunter for a long time, I don't think. I think 2011 was the last anime part for Hunter x Hunter, but I could be wrong. What's your story?
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
The Whistling Mine. Let's increase our magicka a little bit, actually. Okay, I really like to increase my light armor skill, but I cannot. Let's check out this mine, and then we'll head to the tomb, whatever the guy was talking about. He was yapping a bit, I didn't really pay that much attention. Oh, these are enemies.
What was that?
Wait, bounty? Oh, these guys weren't criminals. These were, like, the miners. Whoopsie. I literally just walked into this cave and killed the miners. I just assumed they were, like, bandits. Oh my god. Mine in
Careful
here.
where you step in the mine.
That's just
You
iron.
want to cover up some valuable ore or gems.
Transfer to your laptop? Nice. Welcome to your laptop. It's been a long time since I used a laptop for gaming. Ever since I got the PC that I'm using now. Because I used to use a laptop for, like, everything. And then my laptop died. Like, literally, it switches on. I've still got it. It switches on. It will work fine for about 2 minutes, and then it blue screens every time. It's completely cooked. Keep forgetting it since you've only used it for school. Oh no, these things. There we go. Yeah, those things are annoying to hit because their hitbox isn't, like, super obvious. Yeah, the last time I used a laptop for gaming was back then. So that was 2020. My laptop, just basically broke.
Good. You're finally here.
Good.
I've
Finally
scoured
awake.
the ruins, and I'm certain Karliah is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it.
Never used a
She
laptop
won't
for
be
gaming
using
before.
it to
Hmm.
escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Karliah is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Alright.
You see Karliah, don't hesitate. Kill her.
Yeah, so I got the laptop when I finished high school, and it broke in 2020. It lasted for a few years. Killed the horse, couldn't you just make the horse run off? I mean, this guy is not a nice person.
They say that these ancient
I keep hinting that he's gonna betray the guild, because he is a traitor.
This one doesn't look too difficult.
He's accusing this woman of having killed this guy, but it was him, he
Quite
killed her.
simple, really.
Oh, sorry, he killed the old master, and he blamed her.
All it takes is a bit of know-how.
So he's not a good person.
Skill. That should do it. After you.
I'm pretty sure he's making me go in first because he's intending to betray me too.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Oh shit.
This shouldn't take long.
There you go, very nice. Iron ingots. I can't pass up iron ingots because they're too valuable because I can grind my crafting skill. So she's killed a lot of the Draugrs already.
Watch out for the spikes. Looks like Karliah reset all of the traps.
That was a pretty clever trap, actually. It was very predictable. I knew what was going to happen, so...
You're not a threat, merely an annoyance.
Nice, Mercer. Steal my kill, why don't you? Iron Door Adept. Let's pick it open. There's probably something to buy in there. What kind of trap was it? It was a, like, when I pulled the lever, it was like a spike that, like, flung out and was able to hit me if I didn't dodge. It was like a wall of spikes. So basically, when you pulled the lever, it was meant to, like, smash you. For massive damage. I don't really need... I'll take the healing potion, I guess. I'll take them all, why not? What can we drop? There's always the question I have to ask, what can I drop? Do I have anything I don't need? I kind of need everything. Well, it's not that I need everything, it's that I don't want to get rid of everything. Oh god, the Sheogorath-shaped amber. Are there any books I can drop? I want to keep the Atronach thing, because I can't use it otherwise. And we'll just pop the last troll with that. That would have been fatal. It might have been, actually. Those traps do a lot of damage. I'm still kind of weak, so... I'm a bit of a squishy boy.
Not a threat, merely an annoyance.
Mercer! I shot a arrow into his back.
Nothing.
He's kind of crazy, actually. He's, like, really strong. think this guy's gonna come alive? Oh, I didn't notice the guy right next to me, though. Or Scourge. These are like the strong ones. Kind of crazy that these guys have the same, like, magic as me. Oh, he just fell out of the sunny. Oh! Yeah, they kind of just like flop out of their tombs. It's a bit goofy. How much better is this bow than the one I've got? 40. Nah, it's not that much better. And it looks like crap, so I don't really want this. We're all about fashion souls here. It's all about aesthetics. Oh, hello.
Your own epitaph.
Okay, where's the lever to open this? There it is. Quick save. I've learned my lesson to always quick save because a lot of the time you get screwed by the game. Oh, this wasn't even the way I was meant to go. This is just a treasure room. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Because to get into this room, I had to pick a lock, right? That's how you know that that's an optional room. Because you can technically do, like, the whole Thieves Guild quest without basically being able to do any, like, thieving. You can just kill all the enemies in your way and just complete the quest that way. Like, obviously this is a very combat-heavy quest, but most of the quests you can complete just by killing everybody in the way, too. Which is a bit silly. Like I said, with, even the first quest that you do when you join the guild, or to join the guild, I should say, where you have to, what is it? You have to pickpocket the guy and put the gem into his bag. You don't even have to do that. If you get caught, you fail the quest, but then the guy's still like, oh yeah, you still passed my test. Because he's basically like, you showed willingness to do what I wanted, so I'll accept that. Which is kind of silly. So it's like, not really the point. Okay, what am I gonna drop? Drop one iron ore, I guess.
I'll spit on your corpse. Out of my way.
Yeah, meanwhile, in Morrowind, to advance in the faction storylines, you had to actually prove that you had the right skills. Like, they'd be like, to advance, like, the next rank and unlock the next quest, you need to have, like, at least, 50 lockpick or something like that. Which I thought was a really cool system. Okay, this guy's kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie. I know he's, like, the villain, but he's actually kind of epic. I think he's got, like, lifesteal on his, one of his swords. I think I just shot Mercer in the back.
I'll spit on your corpse. You breathe your last. Challenge.
There we go. These enemies are actually kind of tough. I will not lie. These enemies are actually giving me a bit of grief. Oh, hello.
You've just written your own epitaph.
Is that what the red ore is? I believe so. It looked like lifesteal. So it was like drawing from the enemy and like going into himself, so I assume it's lifesteal. Alright. The Sanctum. The Snowvale Sanctum. Goodness, these guys are... The Scourges are super tough. He's like actually goated with the source. He's slaughtering these guys like it's nothing.
You can't hide from me.
Well, he's taken all the hits for me, so I'm not gonna complain. He's keeping their attention so that I can pick them off from a distance. If he goes down, though, we're in big trouble. Uh-oh. There we go. He did get knocked down, but there were like 4 of them attacking him at once, so you can't really blame him for that. And like I said, these guys are nothing to sneeze at. I think Draugr Scourge is like the highest rank that these guys get. So these are like the top tier of this like type of enemy, if I'm remembering correctly. There might be one higher, but it's definitely up there. Oh my gosh. I love getting the sneak attack crits. So much damage. That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. How badass is that line?
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Look at him, man. He's like doing a freaking like blade dance. That is so cool. Yeah, dual wielding in this game is actually a lot of fun. I have done a dual wield build before. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Draugr Death Overlord. No, never mind. This is the highest rank. not the Scourge. He's doing the most right now, yeah. I'm like doing freaking jack shit right now. I want to help him, but... Oh my god, why is there a freaking Frost Atronach? Come on, keep stunning him, keep stunning him. Alright, nice. Whew. Cat ties tongue stream. I am constantly tying my tongue. Jeez. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. Okay, this is a weak one. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's get this word of power. I'm sick of hearing this noise. Weapon disarm. Ooh, disarm. That sounds kind of useful, actually. Alright. What kind of armor is this? Ebony armor. Oh my gosh. That is worth a lot of money, but I cannot carry that. No siree. I need to, like, leave some of these weapons just behind. I really don't need to be bringing all this stuff with me. Okay, I'm just gonna drop a couple of iron ore. Drop 2 iron ore. Yeah. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. That's what it takes. Okay, where is the lever to progress? Or the chain, or... Oh, never mind. There's still an enemy.
Yes, yes, what is it now? Yes, yes, what is it now?
Yes, yes, what is it now? Ooh, light armor, yes, I can get the thing that gives me... that it doesn't weigh anything. Nice, now I can carry more stuff. You're gonna cop the armor to wear it or sell it. It's heavy armor, so I don't wear heavy armor. I can't even carry it, it's way too heavy. It's 38 pounds. Alright, how do I proceed? Oh, there's the chain. If I was gonna take it, it would be to sell. I mean, do you have the...
Let's get going. I want her head on my men. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Karliah already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness.
Why'd you need to pay 38 pounds?
Quite simple, really. Karliah is close, I'm certain.
Yeah.
Now let's get moving.
It's pretty obvious, like, now, having played through this before, what he's up to. But if you've never played this game before, you just think that this guy's like a extremely good thief. Basically, he's got a magical item. He stole a magical item, and that's why the guild is cursed, and that's why he's able to open doors. But now I've been knocked unconscious. Or semi-conscious, I guess.
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Karliah. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies.
I forgot she has a British accent.
Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter.
No more bants. Let's fight.
Karliah, it's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Karliah has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. Gallus.
I can't believe he would betray
You know
me.
what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you.
How dare you betray
Farewell.
me?
I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Oh. Oh, my eyes. What happened?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on, you shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
True. Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer. But I never
That's
had
why
a
you made us
clear
go in
shot.
first.
I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I mean you're dead.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
I capture Mercer alive.
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How will you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
We were pretty lucky. There's that word again, Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Some poison, okay. Why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran.
Gee,
Never
25
slept in the
years.
same place twice
It's a
and
long
carefully
time.
Covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
You might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Alright, tell me a bit about Gallus.
He was a scholar, a master thief and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
You were lovers.
Gallus
You didn't have to
once said
say
we
it,
were
dude.
comfortable.
You could read between the
He let his
lines.
guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him.
Alright, fair enough.
Remember, speak only to Anthony.
Oh no, there's her horse. Damn, he actually did kill her horse. What the
No
hell?
one else.
Alrighty. Good stuff. I think we'll wrap it up there. Maybe? Let's at least see if we can talk to this guy.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some...
Oh, hey, Anthu.
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Karliah.
Karliah? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of
Tomorrow's
the
Star
text
Wars Day. Yes,
in the
that's true.
Thalmor language.
Can you translate it? Bro, I'm in the middle of a conversation. They just shoved past me. Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
No, I don't need any more information.
Calselmo is stubborn as...
Yes, it's May the 4th. May the
Can I
4th be
help
with
you
you.
with anything else?
Alright, so we need to get to Markarth. Alright, I'll stop by my house, and then we'll wrap up, I think. I'll drop off some things that I don't need. Alrighty, good session of
It's a
Skyrim.
nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Good session. We got a lot of, we got one of the main quests done, so we've found Esbern. And we've also we've done a decent chunk of the Thieves Guild, actually. How's it May already? I don't know, man. You don't need to tell me. Like, the year is, like, going very quickly. Very, very quickly. Alright, I'll quickly head by the court as well, because I want to see if I can disenchant anything. Yeah, but this year is flying by. Let's go to Dragon's Reach. We'll see if we can disenchant anything, and then we'll finish up. But yeah, we've gotten through a decent chunk of the Thieves Guild. I think we're probably a bit less than halfway through the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild storyline is actually quite long. Compared to, say, the Companions. The Companions only really have, like, 4 quests. It's very short. Boop the snoot. Thank you. Okay, disenchant and disenchant. Awesome. When the moon is out, burn the target for 10 points. How much can I increase this by? Only 5. Damn, that's with the best soul gem, eh? Yeah, enchanting is a really good skill. Alright, how's my bag look? I've got a decent amount of inventory space. 20 points is pretty good. I should start actually wearing the Thieves Guild armor. If only the chest plate when we need it. To give us some more space. Alrighty, cool. So we're heading to Markarth next time. We'll wrap it up here in front of the palace in Whiterun, I think. Alrighty, so hopefully you guys had a good time watching. I know I had a good time playing. Bit of main story, lots of Thieves Guild, very fun. So the Thieves Guild questline is definitely one of the better ones, I think. It's pretty interesting, actually. There's a bit of lore, and you actually get to do a variety of stuff. It's not just going in and killing people. You can actually sneak to some extent through most of the quests. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time. And I'll catch you all next time we play some more Skyrim. So see you next time. Bye-bye.